In this C program, we'll understand to find the factorial of the given number. In this program, there are three variables declared. The first is I for the for loop, num for the for loop. In this, the num is initialized to number 9. Hence, we are going to find the factorial of number 9. The factorial is assigned to 1 because the factorial of 0 is equal to 1. So we are taking the number 1 as the starting point for our multiplication. The factorial is of the data typed unsigned long. Unsigned long is used for storing the large values, large data types. So unsigned long is storing 32 bits of data. In the for loop, we are starting the for loop with the value I is equal to 1, and we are ending the for loop I with smaller than or equal to number 9, and it is being incremented by number 1. We are going for the for loop in which the factorial is multiplied with the current value of number I. In this, for the first iteration, we are multiplying the factorial value 1 with the I value 1. We are multiplying the 2 and we are getting the number 1, and we are storing back the number 1 back to the factorial variable. Like this, the for loop will iterate for 9 number of times. In the 10th time, in the 10th iteration, uh, the for loop will stop and it will exit from the for loop as our target is reached. After executing after getting out of the for loop, the factorial variable which is holding the value 362880 in decimal, which is the factorial of number 9, is stored in the or displayed in the port 0. In the port 0 is having the display of only 2 bits of data. So port 0 can access only the LSB of the factorial, which is the decimal number, which is 80. So port 0 can access only 8 bits, which will be 80, total 8 bits. So we'll see the output of the following program. We'll go for the rebuild all target files. We'll go for debug, start stop debug session. Directly we'll click the run button. We'll see the final value. Here we can see that the last factorial value is given the number 58980, which is the factorial of number 9 in decimal. The last 2 bits, which is the 8 bits, are displayed in port 0 of the 8051 microcontroller. Thank you.